we believe that part of our commitment to you is to continually climb, because you need to see us continuing to grow so that you are continuing to be inspired for growth. And you have to see the humanity in us. We see you guys on these calls, you'll see us, we get into stupid little arguments, or we get into little stuff, or I'm just Jim and she's just Cindy, and we're great, but we're also human, and we're grandparents, and we're all stuff. That's what you watch Cindy's deal, it's like you forget she's in business sometimes, because all it is our grandkids all over the place, right? But we're human, and people know. We talk about God, we talk about Jesus, we talk about the Bible. We're human, and this is who we are, and you either like it or you don't. Or you can compartmentalize it. You can go, oh, okay, I'm not real thrilled about that, but I like him anyway. But people can make choices, and it's so much easier. There's no pretense, there's no faking, there's no nothing. This is me. And even when your mistakes, do videos on screw ups. Man, I had this thing all planned and it fell on its face. Man, I don't know what I was thinking. But here, when you do this, don't do it this way, because here's how it worked for me, or whatever. And people are like, oh, thanks. They appreciate that stuff. They don't always just want to see how badass you are.
I will add one thing to that, because you mentioned Lisa Sasevich. I was a client of hers back in 2010, and you didn't feel like she cared back then. And she probably did. I think, honestly, she had some imposter syndrome going on, looking back on it. And she, as smart as she thinks she is, she was very much an introvert. And anyway, so you've got to have that intimacy with your clients. You've got to get them to really feel your energy, because that's what's going to move them. You can't put a mask on and pretend that you're up here and they're down here with whatever it is you're doing. And I mean, I've done it too, because I was trained by people like that, right? So I had to pull that mask off and go, okay, I'm not perfect. You know. So yeah, just be careful trying to put on a mask thinking that you have to be one thing when you're not there yet. I don't know.
Yeah, there's, a friend of mine was just sharing this recently. She said there's learned expertise and there's earned expertise.